person. Let's give Julian a person. Okay. All right. A few years ago, I had cancer, but that's not quite what this story is about. I'm not going to tell you my medical history. I want to tell you my hair story. At my first round of chemo, I was told my hair would start to fall out in 2 to 3 weeks. Wasn't quite sure how I felt about this at first, but then it hit me. This is my chance to get a crazy hairstyle. I'd always been intrigued by things like dreadlocks or wild colors or other kind of out there looks, but never had the guts to try one. I'd never even dyed my hair. Now though, I could experiment with no consequences. It's all gonna fall out in a couple weeks, so if it goes wrong, who cares? As soon as I was home from the hospital, I started Googling and ended up at Gods and Heroes Salon, which was known for being good at punk. I sat down in the chair and proudly declared, I want a purple mohawk. It was both thrilling and a little frightening to watch this thing take shape. When she first pulled out the clippers, I had this jolt of trepidation. Oh, wow, am I really doing this? Yep. There goes a big chunk of hair. There's no turning back now. One side was buzzed short, and then the other side. The middle, she bleached to a platinum blonde, which I discovered isn't the best look for me. But the platinum blonde soon became a hot pink, and then she put purple over that. The result was electric. We're talking a bright, bright purple mohawk. As a finishing touch, she shaved designs on either side of my head. A peace sign on one, and a smiley face on the other. It was awesome. I felt so darn cool rocking that look. I'd always kind of tended towards shyness, and since I wasn't feeling well, I might have been inclined to withdraw into myself. But I couldn't do that with this hairstyle. I had a bright purple mohawk on my head, a neon sign screaming to the world that I was a fun, interesting, outgoing rocker chick. So the rest of me just sort of followed its lead. Sometimes people would stare, but it was great. I didn't worry about what they were thinking of me because I had a good guess. They think I'm cool. And I totally am. I didn't get to keep this level of extreme coolness for very long. Just like I was warned, after 2 weeks, it started falling out. For a few days, it was just a little extra hair in the shower. Then I would have a lot of hair stuck to my hands when I gelled the mohawk up. And then it was coming out in clumps, which was fascinating. An unintended side benefit to my wild color choice was that I wasn't as emotionally connected to the hair anymore. It wasn't pieces of my body falling off. It was just purple stuff. And it was kind of fun. I'd show off to my family how much I could do at once. Like, check it out, guys, a whole hand. My mom got intrigued by this and came to try it herself. And after a little coaxing, we got my boyfriend involved too. We had a full-on monkey grooming session going on in the backyard with all three of us just pulling out tuft after tuft of bright purple hair and letting it fall out on the grass. Good times. I went and got the rest of the patchy, pathetic remnants shaved off after that, rather than continue to shed purple everywhere. And so I was bald, which turned out to be kind of neat too. To start out with, hello, sympathy points. All of a sudden, everyone was really, really nice to me all the time. I'd even get random strangers coming and asking to give me hugs. I felt like a celebrity. And then there was the fun with scarves. You'd be amazed how many different ways there are to tie those things. If you start using multiple scarves at once and getting pins and ribbons involved, the possibilities become nearly infinite. Fast forward about a year. My scarf tying skills were getting pretty darn good. I finished up my treatment and the hair started coming back. The first half inch was platinum blonde. Then it went curly, and finally settled into the same, mostly straight light brown that I'd had before cancer. What I do with it now, though, is different. I don't let anything hold me back from whatever style I feel like. Because why not? Looking in the mirror and seeing a kaleidoscope of colors on my head makes me smile. And I discovered with my mohawk that bold cuts give me courage. If my hair says I'm confident, the rest of me will follow. Aww.